Yo, what's going on, guys? Just tried back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about who can defeat the Golden State Warriors this year and who can knock them out of the playoffs. So let's hop right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to be talking about the West first because the Golden State Warriors are in the West, so they're going to be going up against the West teams, obviously, because they're in the West. So to start off, I'm going to be starting off with my team, the Houston Rockets. I think the Houston Rockets have a very good chance of defeating the Golden State Warriors this year. One, because they went and took them to 7 games last year, where they ultimately lost in 7. They were up 3-2 when Chris Paul got hurt in Game 5, and then after that, the Rockets just were not the same. I think the Rockets have a good chance because, one, they have the firepower to compete with Golden State. If you want to compete with Golden State, you gotta be able to exchange blow for blow with them, and the Rockets, they're from top to bottom, they're a very good three-point shooting team, and they shoot the most threes out of anybody in the NBA. So, of course, they're going to be able to match blow for blow with them. I think the Rockets match up very well with them from top to bottom, 1 through 5. Now, coming off the bench, the Rockets definitely have the better bench out of Golden State and the Rockets. The Rockets have Austin Rivers and Kenneth Faried, the main guys coming off the bench. Sharpshooter Jalen Green. I like the bench for the Rockets. And Amon Shumpert coming off the bench as well. Amon Shumpert has been playing very well defensively. That's what's bringing the defensive mentality back after losing Trevor Ariza and Luka Baamute. Overall, I think the Rockets have a very good chance of defeating the Golden State Warriors, maybe in 7 once again. Moving forward to OKC, this is going to be a quick one. I think OKC has a decent chance just because of Paul George. He's having an MVP type year. Russell Westbrook's once again doing his triple-doubles, doing his thing. He's got 11 in a row. Those two together, they've been playing very well. Paul George decided to go back to OKC instead of go to LA with LeBron, and it's turning out to be a good decision for him. And like I said, he's having an MVP type year. OKC, if they want to defeat Golden State, they're going to have to play their best ball. OKC's not very deep. They did just add Markieff Morris. That's going to help out their bench. But overall, I think OKC's going to have to play flawless to defeat Golden State. I have Utah on here because they play them very well. Every time Utah plays Golden State, they play them to the max. Like, they push them to the final buzzer. Utah is usually always in it whenever I watch them play. Donovan Mitchell usually plays very well against them. Donovan Mitchell is going to be the one to lead them to these victories. Overall, if Utah is going to want to defeat Golden State, it's going to be in 7, and it's going to be a close one. Finally, I have the Lakers. I have the Lakers on. I know they're the 10th seed. I know they probably might not make the playoffs, but I only have them on here because of LeBron James. LeBron James has defeated the Golden State Warriors before in the finals. The 7-3-9 win team defeated them in 7. LeBron knows Golden State more than anybody. They have a nice young team. I think if they pick it up towards the end of the year and they make the 8th seed, that means they'll play Golden State in the first round. And if they're going to defeat Golden State, it'll be in 7. But I have them on here just because of LeBron James. Like I said, he knows them very well. And if they do make the 8th seed, I think they'd have a slight chance of defeating them. That's the only reason why I have them on here. Moving over to the East. To start off, I have these Philadelphia 76ers as the best odds in the East. I think the Sixers are going to win the East. They formed a new super team with Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler over the last year. Now having Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid, the Sixers have made huge improvements off of last season's disappointment of losing in the first round to Boston. Or I believe it was the second round to Boston. My bad. The Philadelphia 76ers have defeated Golden State this year at full strength. Joel Embiid played very well in that game. I believe he had 33 points in that game. He played very well against Boogie and showed that he's going to be a problem for Golden State. The Sixers are very young with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris is pretty young. Jimmy Butler's still in the mid-20s, I believe. They're a nice young team. They're on the uprise. The only problem is they're not that deep as well. They have some bench issues, but Golden State also is not that deep, so it'd be a pretty even matchup. I think if the Sixers were to win this matchup, it would be in 7. Most of these teams, it's going to be in 7 just because of how good Golden State is across the board. Moving forward, I have Toronto. Toronto's a very well-rounded team. They have Kawhi Leonard as their all-star, Kyle Lowry behind him. Behind those two, they have a very well-rounded team. Pascal Siakam is playing very well. He's going to probably win Most Improved Player of the Year. They have something to prove. Toronto's been getting beat by LeBron James over the past few years, and now that he's gone, they have something to prove, and they want to make it to the finals. Finally, I have Boston in the East. I have Boston because another very extremely well-rounded team. They're very deep. They're very young with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Guys like Marcus Smart coming off the bench, the guy that you want on your team that's going to scrap and claw for everything that he wants. Boston's a sleeper. I know they're like the 5th seed in the East, but they're a sleeper. They haven't been exactly healthy. Kyrie's been a little banged up. Same goes for the Rockets. They've been banged up. That's why they're the 5 seed, I believe. They've been banged up with injuries. Boston, I believe when they're fully healthy, they're a very good basketball team. They're very hard to beat. Kyrie Irving, like I said, he's the head of the house. He's going to lead them to victory. And if they meet up with the Sixers or Toronto, expect to get a 7-game series. Now, who do I have out of these 7 teams to the best chance to defeat Golden State and knock them out of the playoffs? Who do I have? I know I might sound a little biased, but I really do think it's Houston. I really do think it's Houston. I know they're the 5 seed, but I really do think it's Houston. Overall, they know them the most. They've gotten the farthest against them besides LeBron James in years past. Houston last year took them to 7. They were up 3-2. They were in line to go to the finals, and they probably would have won if they got there. Now, is it easy to say that none of these teams are going to defeat Golden State and Golden State's going to repeat? Yeah, it's very easy to say that. Golden State's a very good basketball team. They obviously have 5 All-Stars, and it's going to be tough to defeat them. Overall, I think if somebody's going to defeat them, it's going to be in 7, and it's going to be interesting. If Golden State gets eliminated early, we're going to have a new NBA champion. And do I think that they're going to get eliminated early? I don't think so. I think if they get eliminated, it'll probably be in the Western Conference Finals. But we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm very interested to see what happens. We're at the All-Star break right now. I'm very excited to see what happens over the last few weeks of the season and moving forward into the playoffs. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Down below in the comments, what do you think about Golden State? Are they vulnerable? Do you think they're going to go back to the finals? Do you think they're going to win the finals? Who do you think could take out Golden State? Let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.